Hey everybody, welcome to BlueEyes Minecraft. I'm going to give you guys a tour of some of the older builds that we built before we moved to this world. Some of the builds that we ported over, and uh, if you're on the server, then it's down at the end of this road. So basically, we'll just get there a little faster. The server's going to try and render the terrain quickly enough. And it's not very far at all, actually. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody's building right there on the side of the road in creative mode. Okay, so this is a big cut and paste from our old world, and I wanted to show you first of all the under the sea build that I put together here. So actually, I had some good help from Xflame on this. And others. It was a while back, so it's noticeable with this large glowstone marker. And unfortunately, the biome changed here, and so everything's become ice. But oh crap! Did I just? No, I just broke ice. Okay, I thought I broke the glass. So this was fun because it was water over top of glass, and so you'd get all these squids swimming on top and things like that. And then we had these sort of spines. Going right through where you could quite easily see, oh, that's not frozen there, that's great. Uh, but anyways, the spines went through, and you can see that contrast there. I just stop flying here. So as you come in, the idea was it would be this grand space, this spectacle, maybe even a little elegant looking, but totally under the sea. And this was built the hard way. This was no world edit, and a whole lot of filling in with sand and mining out and fighting water. Probably did it the worst possible way, but basically put the whole um, set of glass and windows in. Oh, that's creepy. I wonder where that is. I just heard a zombie. So put this all in, and then built the floor to separate. Oh, that's odd. To separate out downstairs from upstairs. I'll have to fix that later. I don't think I have any glowstone with me. But in this space then, I kind of messed it up with the cut and paste between worlds, so I have to tidy this up still a little bit. But the idea was, in coming down here, there'd be this secure space that led to the subway, and then from the subway, of course, you know, your mine carts are here. They come out of the dispensers, but the idea was you could then get on the subway and you could head in whatever direction you needed to head to get to the other builds. So that's the first one I wanted to show you guys, the first build, and I just have to keep remembering that I made some big mistakes underground. So I'm going to show you guys some of the subway. Let me just start it up here. Using this design with these minecarts, powered minecart rails going down and then up, and then buttons to start them up. The buttons, of course, activate the whole section of 4. Is pretty effective. You just put the minecart on the side that you want to be on, and it propels you in the correct direction. So yeah, the subway is pretty good. We remined. Oh, okay. Guess he's not actually on the tracks, which is good. We remined and put in a second set of rails so that we could travel in 2 directions, and then we were gonna make it really clear which rail was for which direction, but it just never became an issue. We didn't have enough people on here. So, oh, never leave your carts on the track. Isn't there a sign about that somewhere? So this was the hub, the huge underground base, still under construction. And about the time the server blew up and we lost the hard drives, this was all water. But the biome changed on us, so we're pretty close actually to where that under the sea glass building is. The idea was there was a way out, but it was behind that door. The water was an idea to try and keep the mobs from being able to walk through. So the idea was the water would come down and then go off to the side, so it would never spread on the floor. And then I'm just going to turn fly mod on so I don't make a mistake I'm going to regret here. And then the idea was you drop just a ridiculous distance down here, and in dropping that ridiculous distance you would take absolutely no damage, because as you got to the bottom there'd be 2 layers of water blocks to catch you. And so, well, at this point we're going to drop into the void or something worse, but at that point that was the design. So you just throw yourself over the edge and you'd find yourself in the huge underground base. So that's what that base was all about, and it's now it's really not that useful. But let's get back on the tracks here, and I'll go on and I'll show you one more stop, and I'll show you the Pyro Palace. And so the subway just goes a little bit further down here, and then it comes out at the Pyro Palace. This was really fun trying to figure out where exactly we were digging to. Here we go. Okay, so here's Pyro Palace, and again, water blocks to try and prevent the mobs from coming through, because I guess they don't like getting wet or something. And then the idea was that this was sort of a because I'm terrified of lava, this was sort of like the scary place to be, but it was safe. So as long as no mobs spawn inside, it remains safe to be here. Unless the mobs have got smarter and started going through water. But that was Pyro Palace. And then if we continued on, maybe we should continue on. Yeah, it'll just take another minute. Oh, it sounds like he's getting closer, eh? Maybe I can be fast enough. What do you think? If you've seen my other videos, you have your doubts too. Okay, so I'm in here and I'm hitting my button. Well, let's... Oh, where is he? Oh, right there. Okay, so I'm going to have to push this cart back into position so I can take advantage of the powered minecart rails. There we go. Let's try this again. I survived. That's good. It's doing the wrong rail. Oh, there's buttons there too. Shoot. I just can't remember how this all works. Let's see if we can get there before the next guy comes. Darn it. I'm not going to make it. Where is he? I know. Be positive, right? Oh, I don't even see. Oh, there he is. Let's get him up here. Oh no, now he's going to be on the tracks. Oh, they are better at finding paths now. Okay. Let's push this back up there. There we go. Okay, and my button. Let's go. So, some severe corners here, which is kind of rapid, so you kind of don't see where you're going. But I tried to make use of the lighting in the highway whenever I could to stay right underneath it. So that turned out pretty good. A bit of lag as the server renders the next chunks. And this brings us towards where X-Flame had his house in the mountains. And so we won't go explore his house. It's just upstairs. But basically that was a good setup for us to just come in here. Let's try this button and see if this works. That's not going to send me off. Wonder how we powered those before. Don't know. Okay, so let's get that back on the track. Let's not... Oh, shoot! Crummy. I have no idea how I managed to do that, but that was pretty stupid. Crummy! Okay, I'm not going to make you wait while I get back there. I'll just come back after I get myself back there and pick up my stuff. Hang on. Be right back. Okay, so made a full recovery here, and going to just continue on from X-Flame's house on to what we called Zoltix' Valley. So another subterranean subway trip, and that should bring us out in the valley, and oh, grass is really spreading down that tunnel. So this is the first subway station we ever built, and I wonder why it isn't working. Let's try again. Okay, I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, we sort of overdid it on the minecart dispensers there, although that was a pretty cool idea. So let's just get up a little higher here. Okay, and let's try pushing this button now. Let's go. Okay, and again, subterranean. And this takes us back towards where the Millennium Falcon was, and where Fifi Goes Hunting has his house. So, not quite making a full circuit yet, but getting close to it. Might as well do the full circuit for you. I won't demo absolutely everything. So here, if I just fly up real quick, there's the Millennium Falcon over there. Cobblestone Millennium Falcon. And actually, I'm not going to get in. I have to just push it, sorry. Give it a little push. Get it up on the hill. If you guys have suggestions for how to make better subway stations, totally looking for that. That'd be great. Oh. I don't understand, unless the physics of this changed, I don't understand why we don't have the ability to start those other rails. We always have to be on that side. Seems to me it worked in the past. I could be wrong. So this was, again, making use of the lighting in the path as far as we can. And there we go. Heading towards the waterhouse. Fresh Winds Waterhouse. Oh, there better not be zombies in here. That'd be so wrong. That's why we put lighting in. Okay. And yeah, that... it would appear that there's a feature preventing me from going. And a missing square. Well, that's dumb. But not necessarily unexpected. So just for now, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just demonstrate my bad clicking technique. There we go. So that's powered, and I'm gonna get the cart on the rail, give it a little shove, get in it. There we go. It's amazing how slow you can actually go in these carts. And then here we go. So almost back at the mountain house. There we are, mountain house. Yeah, again, it's not running the opposite rails. I suspect the physics changed somehow, because I think we were doing that pretty regularly. I can't believe we'd just miss something so obvious as half the station's power. And then down, 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 and this is bringing us back to under the sea and make the full circuit. And more friends in the walls, I suppose. And we're almost there. And here's part of my cut and paste error. Oh, not inventory, spin. Who hit me? I must have got hit through a wall. It freaks me out whenever that happened. But as you can see, we're back at Under the Sea, and that's the full circuit of our subway station. So I wanted to show you guys that so that you could see how extensive the subway was, and so that you could check out the build. Under the Sea being, I think, pretty incredible. Although it's all ice now. It was pretty cool when it was water. And yeah, totally recommend you build an underwater space like this. It's a good challenge. All right, so have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers.